Follows number one, Sky Fiber Super Speed plans of up to 200 Mbps. It's unlimited and it's fiber fast. And second, Sky Fiber all-in-box. It's HD TV and unlimited fiber broadband in one device. So with that, we'd like to say that now is the best time to switch to Sky Fiber. Sky Fiber for fiber fast days. I'm Alan Sopnet. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so, just to recap, very customized, very personal na po siya. You can choose which channels you want. Di naman, not just because you subscribe to it, you have to buy all the channels na, even if you don't necessarily watch all of them. Okay, so now we'll be moving on to our Q&A portion. I'm sure na may mga tanungan pa kayo. You want to know more about our products, know more about the new all-in box and ask more details about it. So can we please call on our panelists, Sir Alan Sopnet, Mr. Jovel Rivera, Mr. Solito Mapogon, and Ms. Joy Lantin to join us here in the front. Okay, so Justin will be helping me he'll be the one to bring the microphone to you for your questions. Tapos, yung panelists na po natin yung sasagot. Okay, let's begin.
Alright, thank you Vijay Anton. Our first question will come from the Manila Times Entertainment Editor, Ms. Tessa Mauricio Arion.
Thank you, Justin. Good afternoon. Congratulations on the all-in box. Obviously, technology is moving as fast as your fiber. And at the risk of sounding very tita of Manila, we're having quite a bit of a problem, at least, following all of these developments. But obviously, we want to be able to explain to our readers the best way we can, no? How they can probably simplify their lives with just the one box. I don't understand all the technical stuff, but what I do like about what you have presented is that it may simplify our homes. I come from a traditional home where my fiber is connected to my telephone, but we've always been Sky Cable subscribers. If you are a Sky Cable subscriber, is there do you just upgrade that to a Sky Fiber plan, a Sky Cable subscriber? I-upgrade lang po ba natin yon? And how does that all work? Do I cancel my other internet plans? Parang ganun po ba?
Yes, with that. Of course, the box will run via Sky Broadband. So I think that's the first step. And then with that, so you can now add channels, the channels that you want, or if you still want to maintain your cable plan, that's also possible. So you have to maintain the two services, one Sky Fiber and the other Sky Cable. Both can run
in the one
in this all-in box.
And my other question, because I remember when Sky Cable used to just be one connection, and that I don't know how many televisions can have that, but now every television that we have a Sky Cable box for each television. So in particular rooms in the house, will I have my Sky Cable with my all-in box? Because now currently we have two Sky Cable boxes in two different bedrooms. So
it's going to be your choice on whether you want all-in boxes to be an additional outlet as well. But it would be great if at least the main box is the all-in box, and then the additional outlet can just be a regular cable box, Sky Cable box. But if you want to be able to experience all the features, like for example the TV Plus, the iWant app, then of course we suggest that all the boxes in your home be all-in box.
Each television, one all-in box. Correct? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but you only need one all-in box in the house, and then the other boxes can be the normal HD boxes. So that you can share the internet naman. You don't need multiple internet broadband connection. So one broadband connection and then multiple HD boxes.
And those gadgets, that box will speak to my other box. Quote unquote.
Yes.
You wanted to make sure that the channels that you have on your all-in box will also apply to the other outlets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can keep that with your existing boxes.
Okay.
Because it's actually a setup box
Yes.
inside. So it will
All
be
right.
anything that,
We can mirror the channels ganun pa din po siya. Bali, yung una mo lang, yung main outlet mo lang, we just replaced it with an all-in box para combine na yung pang fiber internet mo and pang TV mo. But
Wala
the
lang
rest
yung
remains.
I want.
Opo, and in terms of installment, this takes how long? If like the, you know, like just so a household would know what they need to go through in installing an all-in box.
It's a promo price of 149.
And like in a day, like we just call up po, tapos po darating sila and it's very easy
Yes.
to just install.
Yes, yes. It's within 24 hours. That's our commitment. If you're interested, we can approach you later on.
Yes.
And tomorrow, you'll have it.
Okay, just as another question po, obviously a lot of us have so many boxes now. We even have the TV Plus. Have you ever thought of having like a parang service where we could bring to you all of our boxes para mag-all trade-in, tama ba? Para magka-all-in box na lang po kami. Because right now, so many households have all these different boxes. Like our TVs without cable, we have TV Plus. We're all subscribers. So, meron po ba kayong naiisip eventually na promotion just so people can simplify their lives and probably trade in boxes or, you know,
All the other boxes that you have at home.
that all our Sky and ABS-CBN.
Pwede ba i-connect na sa Well, theoretically, if you're on Sky Cable now, you get to enjoy the TV Plus channels, except the other features of their box. Well, if you're on standard definition box, if your box is medyo luma na, you can upgrade for as low as 399 to a regular HD box, or you can actually move it to the all-in box. But if you're asking me, all other gadgets that you have, including TV Plus, we can look into that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Our next question will come from Chrissy Aguilar of Inquirer.net.
Good afternoon. What prompted Sky to launch these competitive prices considering the amount of services for the all-in box and other plans? And also, I would like to ask, what's the reason behind including I Want into the services of the all-in box? Thank you.
Like what I said, it emanates from the consumer pain point that I described earlier. It's always for the super speed plans, it's always a battle between price and speed, right? Ergo, the launch of the super speed plans. For the all-in box, it's basically coming up with a device that already houses the three different services that we mentioned, namely cable, TV, broadband, and DTT or ABS-CBN TV Plus. The next question. Why
I Want?
Why I Want? Because I Want is one of the most popular live streaming sites nowadays. We'd like 5 million, more than 5 million. We confirmed it earlier. There are 5 million active users. So we feel this is a good feature to be bundled with our device. No? We owe it to our subscribers to give them the best. And it's very much aligned with the thrust of Sky to offer our subscribers the widest array of content. Ergo, the inclusion of I Want.
Actually, my wife is a regular watcher of I Want, and she wants to watch it in a big screen. So this is the way for those I Want customers to watch I Want in a big screen.
Alright, thank you.
Our friend from I Want is also here, no? Andrew Favis. So if you have other questions about I Want, he's be more than willing to answer them for you. Thanks to all the I Want team also for allowing us
Alright,
to offer the I Want.
let's go to our next question.
Okay, our next question is a tech-related one from Melvin Kalimag of News Bites.
Not actually tech related, but since you don't need a digital TV Digibox anymore with this new all-in box, are you not in a way putting away some business from ABS-CBN, which is your mother?
Just a clarification, the all-in box just houses some of the channels, most of the channels of ABS-CBN TV Plus, but it doesn't replace the box per se, because there are other features of the box that are not present in all-in box. Just to clarify. So Again, we're just adding the channels to make the offerings better and more appealing to the subscriber, but it doesn't totally replace ABS-CBN TV Plus. So it's basically a partnership more than us eating up on their share or something to that effect. Our partner also from TV Plus is here, Alvin Ebrada. Again, if you have questions, you can always talk to her. But again, it's a partnership.
All the channels available on TV Plus are available in all-in-box. Tama ba?
Not all. So,
We have at least 2 channels that are not available on the Asian Novela and the Movie Central because we also have counterpart of that on
but all the rest, Cinema, Yay, Knowledge Channel, Mix, all these popular channels of ABS-CBN TV Plus are there already built in the box.
There are certain cases wherein you cannot get the signal, especially in MDUs. And in a lot of places, they will have cable connection. So if you have cable connection, you can get that. And the quality of the screen video is actually better. Yung channel 2 is in HD.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Sir Melvin. Our next question will come from Arisa Red of Manila Standard.
Wala akong question. No. My question is, Sky Fiber has been launching all these things. Yeah, but unfortunately, I am not happy because in my area, I already asked about the fiber, and they only told me that the fiber was only available at the entrance of my subdivision, and it cannot go into my house. So how do you resolve that kind of issue?
Buti na lang po katabi ko kayo kanina. So, marami po kasi configuration ng fiber. Tawag nila doon FTTX. So it can be fiber to the home, yung alam ng madami. O pwede rin po siyang fiber to the building, FTTP, which is how we supply MDUs, condos. And dun sa mga communities, FTTC, fiber to the curb. In your case, I suppose may 2 or 3 terminating nodes serving PhilAm, QC. So eventually, we will go there. Papasok natin ay papasok yung fiber to the home. But the infrastructure is ready to support kung ano man yung services na ino-offer for fiber.
So how, for example, sinasabi mo yan na meron kang FTTC community. How will I be able to enjoy the Sky Fiber kung hanggang doon lang sa what do you call the FTCC na hindi pa pwedeng pumasok sa aking palasyong tahanan?
The way we understand this po kasi is hindi naman yung platform ang binibili ng customer kundi yung service. For example, high-speed internet. Nadi-deliver namin siya with our infrastructure. HDTV. So, sa totoo lang, dapat transparent nga yung delivery sa customer. So, for as long as we can deliver better service with the infrastructure that we have, I suppose that's the service that we...
Kasi when you launched the fiber a long time ago, I already asked Sky Cable about it because I've been a subscriber of Sky for the like of 20 years, something like that. And they said that, where are you located, sir? So I told the person talking to me that I'm in Quezon City, my subdivision is PhilAm Life Homes. And they said that, yes, we have fiber, but only, as I told you, in the entrance of the subdivision. They haven't penetrated it yet. So I asked, when are you going to roll out so that you can come into the houses? We do not know, sir. We do not know when. So, hindi ko maintindihan, why are you launching this and making a big thing out of this when some areas in the country or in the just Metro Manila will not be able to experience the fiber experience that you want them to experience. Kagaya ko, like me, gusto ko maka-experience fiber kasi alam ko mabilis yan. Pero hindi nila ay ngayon nga wala akong signal yung aking internet for about a week already.
Again, buti nga lang po katabi ko kayo, I've checked. Yung modem nyo was up for 129 days, so malamang may issue tayo sa loob ng bahay, which is why we sent a team now. Papunta na po sa inyo. So, So, meron po kaming facilities to check kung ano yung status ng equipment sa loob ng bahay. And for the past 129 days, online po yung modem. So, malamang may issue tayo dun sa Wi-Fi, sa in-house wiring. So, check na po namin mamaya.
Nakita ko may ilaw naman, hindi lang siya
That's why.
nag-blink.
Yes, sir. So, online po siya. So, malamang yung connection from the modem papunta dun sa device niya yung page.
Okay, thank you.
Salamat din po.
I'll explain another thing. Siguro the one thing that we can also look into is how we're able to provide the speeds. Because like what you said, with Sky Fiber, we're able to provide up to 200 Mbps. No? And the ones that cannot do so are the ones offering the DSL na platform. If you notice, yung DSL na kalaban natin, they can only offer 10, 15, 20. So they cannot offer 30, 35, 50. These speeds that we're sharing with you today. So again, another angle that we can look into is that, yes, we're fiber. We can deliver up to 200 Mbps, but DSL, and there are hundreds of thousands of DSL subscribers today, they can only enjoy up to 20 Mbps. So, there. Thank you.
Alright. Our next question will come from vlogger Alan Sancon of Stars Photo.
I just want to ask po, kasi yung market kasi ng TV Plus, di ba, parang if you don't have any connection, pwede kang makapanood ng regular television and then yung mga digital. Ito po ba pagka nawala ng, halimbawa, yung cable internet or ano, kumbaga stand-alone ba panood pa rin yung mga tao ng TV Plus in spite of, pag naputulan na halimbawa ng internet, parang gano'n?
Ay hindi po, kasi po yung TV Plus and iWant are free features po na binibigay natin sa subscriber based on the subscription on Sky Fiber. So if a Sky Fiber is not paid for example, by outstanding bill, the access to iWant and access to TV Plus will also be deactivated or be down. So we encourage our subscribers always, to pay on time para their access to iWant and TV Plus will also be seamless.
My last question po is, kasi parang some of the television now, parang smart TV na sila, di ba? Once you connect to internet, you can access sa mga movies. Kaya yung iba parang nagpapaputol na lang ng cable. Kasi parang instead of, di ba, doble-doble binabayaran mo, if you have internet, you can watch movies or yung mga hook, mga Netflix. How do you answer yung ganyan? Ano yung advantage of subscribing pa rin dito sa Sky Fiber? Dun sa mga notion nila na pwede nang manood sa internet, parang gano'n.
Yeah, we don't want to force our services to our customer. That's why we providing them options. Kanina I discussed 3 categories. One is, yung broadband lang talaga, yung gusto nila. That's why the foot in the door is via the all-in box. We're not forcing you to subscribe right away, but we'll make it hassle-free for you to subscribe by simply pressing the buy button, serving to the channels. Your cable channels get activated in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And for us, it was 20 pesos. No? Unlike now kasi, you can buy cable plan or subscribe to cable plans for as low as 299, 500. And medyo tali ka na doon, di ba? And another category that I described earlier is the bundled plans. So if you're the type of family or person who still wants cable to be part of your broadband, then that's also possible. We do have hard bundles, so to speak, that starts at 15 Mbps for a price of 1,599 per month. And that's up to 200 Mbps with more channels. So again, at the end of the day, it's providing our customers choice when it comes to our offerings.
Sir, we also have a bundled product, which also gives you another kind of box for another set of market. So if you get the Sky Broadband and HD Cable TV, you actually get the Sky On Demand box. So that box has a built-in access to Sky, to Netflix, to YouTube, and to iWant as well. Eventually, iWant.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, we're down to our last 3 sets of questions. Our next set of questions will come from Jessica Fenol of ABS-CBN News.
Morning po. My question is, can you give us a glimpse of the behavior of the users po? Kasi we're offering new technologies, new services na, sabi niyo nga sir. Kasi sa cashless, yung streaming, yung mga mga audio streaming, video streaming, siya yung nagpo-push for digital payments. Are you seeing this sa use of internet po? Yung mga ganitong technology changing the way subscribers are paying for services? And alin na po ba yung mas malaki sa terms of nagbibigay ng business? Yung internet or yung cable or both of them are potential sources of revenues for Sky?
I think Jaja wants to answer that question.
Ay, sorry, you asked the question. Sorry. Yeah, right now it's an equal 50-50 share between pay TV and broadband. So both businesses are contributing significant amounts of revenue and business for the company for Sky to be.
Alright, thank you, Jessica. See, our next question will come from Jojo Panaligan of Manila Bulletin.
Ay, may maidadagdag pa ba kayo dun sa report nyo kanina sa studies nyo about yung mas pipiliin pa yung pagkain, ay mas pipiliin pa yung internet kaysa dun sa do you conduct that survey yearly or paano? And what does it say about people watching TV or watching shows more on their phones than on TV? May ganun ba?
Yeah, this was a study done by our ABS-CBN research. Unfortunately, we're not privy to share now this information. So I could not divulge anything more than what I mentioned a while ago, which are just anecdotal, no, of this bigger study that the ABS-CBN
Nasa
research.
ABS.
Yes, yes.
And how much faster are you than your fiercest competitor?
I think I showed the table just a while ago. So, like what we said, we're actually surprised sa nagkakatalo eh. Kasi in terms of the speeds, where they're offering the same. But for example, our 25 Mbps right now is at 1499. That's being offered by another competitor at 2499 and another competitor at 2899. So that's a huge difference. At a 900 peso difference. So if you're wise, if you're, if you want value for your money, you might want to consider these plans, our Sky Fiber plans.
How did you do it? Nagbago ba kayo ng mga systems or cables? Or how?
Okay, one of the things that probably happened in the past few months is that, of course, as we develop our processes, improve on our processes, we're able to enjoy some savings. So the big question to the management: do we just keep the savings for margin purposes, or do we pass it on to the customer? And our decision was to pass it on to the consumer so that they get to enjoy the speeds that they deserve from us.
Thank you.
Alright, our second to the last sets of question will come from Michael Almazen of Big's Buzz.
Hi, good afternoon. Sa iba kasi pong meron silang sa ibang telco, meron silang Roku, Mi Box. Ano po kaibahan niya, or meron din po ba siyang Chromecast na isa sa mga feature ng mga ibang TV box?
Yung Chromecast is not available in the box. But I guess for VOD we have i1. But Joy mentioned earlier our other box, Sky On Demand box. It has Netflix and YouTube. So basically, the most popular apps in Roku and the other box is available in that other box that we have. Netflix and YouTube.
Netflix and YouTube. And for the i1, may makaka-access po ba kami doon sa mga premium content nila, since part po ba ito ng program mo or ng plan ng Sky?
Andrew will respond.
Hi. So, hello. I'm Andrew from I1. So generally for I1, all of the Channel 2 programs are available. Along with the Channel 2 programs, we also have the originals and the premium content as part of the library that you're able to access within the Sky All-in-One box.
Thank you.
So more than the normal access that you get from your normal subscription in i1.
Alright, our last set of questions will come from Ron Barbaza of our tech blogger.
Good afternoon, all of you. Just want to ask, since I saw there's a USB port at the back of the Sky Fiber all-in box, So does it have a recording function?
Yes, it can record, and it can also be a media player.
Okay. Last question is, if the only fiber broadband plans are available to where the Sky Fiber all-in box is currently available?
Yes, definitely. So the scheme is, if you want to subscribe to the only broadband only, you have two options. You can choose to use or avail of the all-in box. So the installation fee there is at a promo price of 1,499. But if the features don't appeal to you, you can opt to still choose the high-speed modem. And the installation fee there is at 999 pesos upfront and 500 pesos. That's 100 pesos for the first 5 months. So it's an option. It's an option whether you want to get the all-in box or the regular default modem.
Okay, so that means I do not need to be a Sky Cable subscriber just to get the fiber.
No. That's the beauty of it, because all you need to be is a Sky Fiber subscriber, and yung Sky Cable, it's just a bonus. If you want to subscribe via the remote, that's possible. Thank you.
Okay, so that concludes our Q&A, but then don't worry, you can still ask some more questions and interview our panelists a little later. So I'd like to thank all our panelists for your time, for answering the questions. And we also